So yeah, keep everything nice and close. All right, let's start with our usual, bringing our hands together. We're doing weights and then a bit of cardio, so a bit of everything today for our Thursday. Circles. And big circles, so we go a little bigger. All right, let's go into our twists. So feeling everything crack. So if you have some music, you want some nice tunes, nice beats, it doesn't really matter what they're singing about, but you want something that makes you feel a little bit energized. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a squat hold. So we're going to come into a squat, nice and low. You can hold your ankles if you like. Open up those hips. You just want to stay low. And then we're going to come up, stick our bum in the air, and try and touch the floor. So you can point your toes forward. If you want, you can bend one knee and then bend the other. You really want to stretch behind the knee. Then back out to our squat. So again, you can hold your ankles, open up your hips, touch the floor, or just hold your hands. Really want to feel, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but we really need to stretch. We're going to come again with our bum in the air. Our knees are going to be as straight as they possibly can. Okay, we're going to come back down, holding our knees, pushing our knees, holding our ankles. And so you want to bring your bum as close to the ground as you can. All right, we're going to come up. I know you're feeling uncomfortable. So bending one knee if you need to, bend the other knee if you need to. Really want to get that stretch into our bodies. We'll do it one more time. One more time for luck. That's it, bring your bum nice and down, keep your chest nice and proud. Praying to those gods, this is going to be over soon. All right, bum in the air, feet a little bit forward, try and keep both knees as straight as you can. Okay, so into a bit of a sumo, so legs nice and wide. We're going to come down with our hands, palms facing us. It's going to come down to a side lunge. Try and keep that other leg nice and straight. Use the floor to help you rest. Now we're going to fold over to the other side. Feel that stretch in that leg. This one you don't want to stay in for too long. All right, back to that first side. And back into the other side. Okay, we're going to come up, so through the middle, standing up, put your hands on your hips if you want to. We're just going to open up those hips. So starting off small, and then you can get bigger. All right, open those up. Try not to move the rest of your body. That's it. All right. So from here, we're going to open up our chest. One more on each side. All right, so then we're just going to open up our chest one side at a time. So feeling that shoulder blade moving out the back. Open up that chest, warming through that back. All right, so we're going to go back down to the floor. We're also going to open up our chest. So we're coming to a nice long lunge. Nice long lunge, hands on the insides of your feet. And the leg that's bent, you want to twist into that. If you can, open up your arm. Coming back down to the ground and going back up again. All right, back down. We'll do one more side on this side. Okay, hands on the outside of your foot. We're going to bring your other foot in and then the other foot out. Hands again on the inside. And we're going to open up. So we're going to warm through those, coming back down, hips, opening up. And opening up. Good job. All right, we'll come out of that. Again, we'll have another fold down where most of us are extremely tight in the backs of our legs. So nice stretch. And we'll roll up. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And then shoulders up, back and down. Up, back and down. Okay, nice and warm. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start. We're going to start with weights. So we're going to start with squats, and then we're going to go on to our step. And it is a little bit tricky, but it's not too tricky. We're going to go for 40 seconds. We've got 15 seconds to get into the next one, okay? So just starting with a normal squat. Keep your weights close to you. Like I said, you can use any weights. Just use your dumbbells if you have dumbbells. Use a kettlebell, use a weight, use a, you know, rice. We're starting just with normal squats. And then we're going to get out. Okay, then we're going to get out of step. Working one leg at a time. All right, so we're all good? So like I said, 40 seconds on, 15 seconds to get our step out and get onto our step. And let's go into our squats. So turn your music up if you want to. So grab your weights if you want your weights. Go nice and deep, keeping that chest up. That's it. All right, making sure you're breathing through. Keep going, just letting somebody else in. Hello again. So we're just starting off with squats. We're going for 40 seconds. Bum nice and down. All right, keep going, we're nearly there. All right, I've got 10 more seconds. All right, 5 seconds. 2, and we're going to get our step out. So we've got 15 seconds to get your step out. Putting your one leg on, let's say we'll put our left leg on. Grab your weight. We're going to lift our leg up. All right, so 3, 2, 1. So lifting up, you can use your weights. Just want to tap down, bring your knee up. Then about our deeper ankle weights. 40 seconds here. So keep that left foot on the whole time, don't let it come up. Your right knee around your belly button. All right, getting nice and warm. Hopefully you got some good beats over there. All right, got 10 more seconds. Correct. Keep it up. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, now what we're going to do, bring our right foot onto the step. We're actually going to stand next to the step. What we're going to do is we're actually going to stand on. So working the same leg. All right, ready? 3, and let's go. So stepping off and then stepping on, keeping the shoulder blades back and down. We've got to be looking forward, using the same leg. All right, we're going to swap legs after we do some sumo squats. So don't stop. As soon as you tap down, straight up. All right, new dance move. You don't need a weight if you don't want one. Try and make sure your foot is on the step. You don't want to fall off. Make sure there's nothing around you you can fall on either. Keep that spine in neutral. Keep going, ladies. 3 seconds. We're going to do sumo squats after this. All right. Let's move our step out of the way. So sumo squats just mean our feet are a little bit wider, like a sumo wrestler. Shoulders back and down, chest is still up. 2, and let's go. Nice and deep. Open up those hips up the top. All right, bring that belly button towards your spine. Nice work. Good work, Kylie. Nice step. Nice work, Karina. Good job, Sarah and Sarah Jane. 20 seconds. Now, another important thing to remember is breathing. You want to make sure you're breathing, you're holding in your breath. You need the oxygen to go through your body. 10 seconds, we're going to bring out that step again. 5 seconds. 3, 2, And let's bring that step out. So be careful bringing in your step and bringing it back out. This time we're going to put our right foot on again because we're going to be moving our left leg. All right, so left leg comes up this time. Let's go. Nice and high. That's it, nice and high. We've got 25 seconds to go. Feel that in that leg. All right. Here we go. Swap sides. Let's pop that music up. 15 seconds. If you need to pop the weight down, pop the weight down. Let's keep going with this though. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to swap sides. So to the other side, both of our feet down. We're going to stand up and then down. So not moving our right foot at all. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and let's get on that step. Nice work. 30 seconds to go. All right, do with meaning. Think about those muscles you're strengthening for those of us who are doing the Melbourne Marathon. Think about that. You want the cardio up. Want those muscles strong. 15 seconds to go. Going to come down to the floor in a minute. Not even a minute, really, 10 seconds. All right, keeping that 40 seconds on. 10 seconds, 15 seconds off. All right, 2, 1. All right, we're going to move our step a little bit away from us. We're going to put our feet on it. It's not too far away. If you want to grab your weights and pop them on your pelvis, you can. We're going to do a bridge. So you want to go hips high. You want to hold it. Then we're going to bring it down. Up. So bring that step close to your bum. High. Hold it. Come back down. High. Hold it. Squeeze those glutes. And you want to really open up those hips and use those quad muscles. All right, keep going. You want to hold it high for the top. Hold it high for the top. Down, then back up high for the top. Squeezing those glutes. We've got 10 more seconds. We're going to stay down here. Do one more round, nice and high. 2. All right, high. Now rest. This round, what we're going to do is when we get to the top, we're going to pulse it 3 times. Okay, so stay up high and then roll back down. All right, so get those weights on that pelvis. We've got 3, 2, and come up for 3 pulses, 2, 3. So each time you want to squeeze those glutes. As soon as you hit the floor, 2, 3, you want to pop back up. So roll, 2, 3, roll down, and then hold it for 3 pulses. Really squeeze those glutes. 2, that's it. 20 seconds to go. Coming back down, making sure you're breathing. You can do 3 exhales when you get to the top if you want. Right at the end, we've got 8 seconds. All right, moving to our chest. 2, 3. All right, relax. So what we're going to do now, if you have a bench, pull out your bench. If you don't have a bench, just use the floor. We're going to do bench press, and you can actually use the floor anyway. All right, so we're going to lie on our, if you have, like I said, if you have a bench, if you don't, just lie on the floor. If you don't want to use your step, not the bench, sorry. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. Just use the floor. Like I keep saying, there's nothing wrong with it. So you want your feet either on your step or off your step, head on your step, and we're just pressing from as far down as you can, all the way up. Okay? So either on the floor. Perfect. All right, let's do it together. So as far down as you can. Press that with purpose. You're working your chest muscles here. You want your spine in neutral. Shoulder blades as always are back and down. Chin slightly tucked in. Got 25 seconds to go. Breathing out as you're pressing up. You want to try and balance that weight out. Straight up to the ceiling. Have your weights. 15 seconds. Breathe out. Keep that spine in neutral. When Use those abdominals nice and tight. 5 seconds. We're going to come into push-ups. 3, 2. All right. So pop your weights down. This way you can use your pop or your step, or you can just use the mat. We're going to go alternate, hands on push-ups. All right. So we're going to alternate hands. One on, one off. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, keep going with that. So one hand on, one hand off. Use your knees, bring them nice and close. 10 seconds down, you're going to breathe out as you're pressing yourself up. Again, we're working that chest. You want to keep your weight over your hands as much as you can. All right, 15 seconds. Breathing out as you're pressing yourself up for 8 seconds. We're going to bring out our step again. Well, like I said, 3 seconds. All right, bring your step, or if you don't have a step, just use the floor. We're going to do what are called flies. So same position as bench press. This time we're going to have our hands nice and straight in front and fly them out. Okay, so you want your hands straight in front of you, and as you bring them down, a little bend depending on how heavy they are. All right, good job. So, let's see, nice control. Breathe out as you're bringing them up. Really nice control. Bring them down as far as you can. Do you want to feel? You do want to feel a little bit uncomfortable, and then up. So 20 seconds. We're going to do one more lot of push-ups, and then we've got some core work to do. All right. 15 seconds. Keep going, breathing as you're bringing them up. You're doing great. Keep that focus, don't give up. 3, 2, 1. All right, again, pop your weights down, move your step if you need to, or bring out your saucepan. We're going to do the alternating push-ups one more time. So we've got 5 seconds. Weight over your wrists as much as you can, and let's go. Let's work that chest. Come down as close to your step or as close to your saucepan as you can. Breathing out, believing that you can, knowing that you are worth it. We want to come out of this isolation stronger, mentally and physically, than we went in. Or as close to, won't defeat us. We've got 15 seconds. I'm going to come down to the ground. This is how to work. All right, keep it up. You're doing really well. You can do this. We've only got 7 more seconds. Let's do this together. 3, 2, 1. All right, if you want to grab a sip of water, and we'll set ourselves up for our abdominals. Turn that ears right down. We're going to lie down on our backs. All right, don't get rid of the step completely. All right. So on your back, we're going to have our feet hip distance apart. Okay? So hands behind our heads. Our feet are going to be hip distance apart. Okay, shoulder blades are going to be down and back. Our spine is going to be in neutral. Elbows are nice and wide. And as we curl up, ribs to hips, we're going to breathe out and look at our knees. Coming down, inhaling. Exhale as we're coming up. That's it. So making sure we've got that rib to hip connection. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. Feet hip distance apart, and you want to make sure that your knees are pointing in the same direction as the ceiling and not coming out or in at all. Keeping that shoulder blades, those shoulder blades back and down. Keep those elbows nice and wide. You want to keep remembering you're bringing your ribs to your hips. All right, let's do 5 more. Breathing out. 3, 2, 3. All right, nice control. All right, one more. Now we're going to rest our head on the ground. We're going to have our hands by our sides. Our feet are going to come into tabletop. Our feet and knees are going to be hip distance apart. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to extend one leg at a time. All right, so you want to keep that chin slightly tucked in. You want to use your abdominals to press your spine into the mat. You want to keep your shoulder blades back and down, and you want to work that core. So bring that belly button towards the spine. Breathing out as you extend your leg. If you find your spine is arching, don't come down as far. All right, now I'm not going to be here forever. Couple more reps, couple more moves. All right, nice and long. All right, let's do 2 more on each side. Breathing out. We're not going to stop. From here, we're going to bring our feet back to the floor. You want your spine in neutral, hands coming behind our head. What we're going to do is, we're going to bring our belly button towards our spine, and as we exhale, we're going to roll up, curl up rather, and look past our opposite knee. And then we're going to come back down, and then come back up, breathing out again, looking past the other knee. So alternate sides, working those side core. All right, past your knees. Just looking past your knees. You want to make sure I don't have quite enough room for this, my left elbow, but you want to keep your elbows nice and wide, keeping that spine neutral. You want to keep your shoulder blades back and down, and your chin slightly tucked in. You want to make sure that your legs aren't moving and your feet are hip distance apart. So breathe out as you come up. Inhale as you come back down. And you just keep repeating this. We're going to stay here for a little bit longer. Good work. Now you don't want to stop. Let's do 5 more on each side. And yes, I said 5 more. That's it. That's 1 on each side. 2. If you find this is a bit hard on your neck, you can have 1 arm up. Or alternately, you can have 2. No, not too fast. All right, we're going to do 2 more on each side. 1, rest in the middle. And 1 last one on each side. Again, we're not going to stop. We're going to come down and rest our head. Our hands are going to come by our side. Our feet are going to come into tabletop. Shoulder blades are going to be back and down. Using our abdominals, we're going to press into the mat. And what we're going to do is, pointing our toes, we're just going to tap 1 foot down at a time. So if you find your back is arching, don't hit the floors. You're just tapping it and coming back up. So exhale as you're tapping down. Inhale as you're bringing back up. It's a nice slow move. You don't want to go too fast. Good work. That's it, Kylie. Good job. Nice control. Now you want to make sure your feet and your knees are staying hip distance apart. We're only going to stay here for a little bit longer. Fantastic. All right, keep breathing. You want to make sure you're exhaling as you're bringing it down, inhaling as you're bringing it back up. Inhale, bringing it up, exhale, bringing it down. So remember, keep that belly button towards the spine. Nice control. Now let's bring our feet up to the top, squeeze our knees together, and we're just going to tap both down together. So this is a little bit of an advanced move. If you're finding it a little bit hard, bring your feet further out, or don't tap down as far. We'll just do a couple of these. Just a little bonus, keeping that shoulder blades, those shoulder blades back and down. That spine in neutral, not neutral, imprinted. Let's go for 5 more. 1, 2, 3. That's it, Kylie, we're nearly there. That's it, everyone, you're doing great. And last one more. All right, good work. Okay, let's shake it out, grab a drink. We're going to go into a bit of cardio. So we're going to grab out our step, or you don't need anything at all. You can use your saucepan. You've just got to be careful with this one, and you don't need weights unless you want weights. So again, if you want to grab a drink, we're going to bring our step in. It's going to face the camera, the computer. So if you have if you're using the saucepan, Sarah Jane, for example, you probably don't want to actually tap on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do side steps, but Saucepan you might fall off on. So let's just do that. Same as if you're not that comfortable. Okay? You just want to go fast doing this. And then in there we're going to do some jump where we jump on and jump off. And that's the same thing. Just jump next to your pot. Letting somebody back in. Okay, so we've got a different timer. We're going for 15 seconds. 15 seconds, 5 seconds to get to the next one. All right, so we're doing some cardio now, Sarah. Welcome back. So you've got your step. If you don't want to use your step, even if you're using step and you feel uncomfortable, just come next to it. Just keep going. It's only 15 seconds. We've got 3 moves. We're going to come down to the ground. Okay, so everyone's ready now? Yep, all right, let's go. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're starting with that. And if you don't feel comfortable, you're just going to come next to it. Ready? And let's go. Pump that music. All right. That's it. All right, so quick. 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to tap. So we're going to just tap. So you don't actually want to come up. You're just tapping. So here you can go around your saucepan. Or if you're not comfortable at all, just tap in front. Okay? Got 8 seconds, we've got one more move. This is where we're going to step up and jump off. Or jump on and jump off. So coming on, jumping down to a squat, and then we're jumping on. Stepping on, let's go. Stepping on, you want to alternate stepping sides. Do it next to it, go nice and fast. Get the heart rate up. Alright, back to the start. Got 5 seconds to get on, 2, and let's go, back. So now you should be feeling a little bit uncomfortable. You want to push through that. You've only got 10 more seconds, you get a nice little break. 5 seconds, 3, 2, keep going. Alright, we're coming to the side. Big deep breath in. 1, let's go. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Keep going. You can move backwards and forwards or side to side. You've got the saucepan. Go around it. Just don't stop. 3, 2. Alright, we're going to step on. Jump off to squat down. Alright, so down as deep as you can. Step, step or jump up. Preferably jump up. That's it, Marie. Good job. All right. 3, 2. All right, so if you can, quickly, moving this around, you can use your saucepan for this. On our hands, feet on, jump down, jump up. Okay? Everything is going to be down on the ground now. So you can use that with your, you can, but you don't have to. You can use nothing. You can even tap, tap, and just alternate sides. All right, ready? We've got 3 moves, 2 rounds. And let's go. All right. So bring your belly button towards your spine. You don't want to lose momentum. Keep it up. That's it, you're doing great. Good job. All right, we're going to do mountain climbers. So on the step, okay? Don't get off the step. Got 15 seconds. That's it, Marie. Go, Sarah Jane, you're doing great. Go, Fiona. That's it, Kylie. Good work, Sarah. All right, keep going. All right, we've got burpees, so just make some room. If you want to use this, you can. Makes it a little bit easier though. I want you to do chest to ground. 10 seconds. We'll do it one more time. This round of 3. 5 seconds. 3, 2. All right, coming back down to our hands. Ready? Let's go. These are called plank jacks. You want to be using that core as well. Got to be nice and long. 2, 1. All right, into our mountain climbers, get ready. You've got 3 seconds. 2, and let's go mountain climb. Hopefully you've got a nice good beat. Keep that weight over those wrists. Keep running up that mountain. Keep that heart rate racing. Get the oxygen around your body. 3, 2, 1. Last lot of burpees. We want to go all the way to the ground. And let's go. This is it. This is it. You want to feel it in your arms as well as the rest of your body. 5 seconds. 3. Let's do one more. Good job. Good job. Shake it out. Walking around. Grab your water. Do a stretch. Get rid of my step. Alright. Alright, nice big long lunge. Curling our tailbone towards our belly button. We're going to push forward, facing the same direction as your knee. Keep pushing your tailbone towards your spine. Trying to catch your breath. You want to work that hip. Lengthen that hip. Alright, come out of it a little bit and then back into it. Forward a little bit more, keeping that tailbone under. Alright, come out of that. Swap. Tailbone under and forward. Alright, tailbone under a little bit more. Pushing forward. Alright, come into that slowly. Let's go to the ground. Bring our calf muscles towards our body. Or not our calf muscles, our toes rather. Alright, now point your toes away from you. Swap sides, bringing your toes towards your body. And then pointing your toes away. Alright, let's go on our backs while we're lying down here. We're going to bring one foot, so our heel, our ankle on top of our knee. And then we're going to bring our other leg off the ground. Grabbing underneath our hamstrings, and bring that leg towards you. All right, bring it closer if you can. Push your knee away. All right, come out of that slowly to bring your foot back down to the ground. I'm going to swap sides. Underneath your hamstring again. All right, it's a nice stretch, isn't it? All right, bring your leg back down, rolling back up. We're going to shake it out. Continue stretching if you want to stretch. You should stretch, can't stretch enough. Have an amazing day. Thanks heaps for joining in, and we'll see you